Hello students, welcome to alcohol, phenol and ethers. At presently we are located at a NCERT exemplar. In last sessions we completed a multiple choice question with a one correct option, but today we starts with a more than one option. The question is asked like that: which of the following are used to convert aldehyde to alcohol? What they given? RCHO to RCH2OH. We know that H2N palladium is a reducing agent. It's a very good reducing agent. Same way lithium aluminum hydride is also a reducing agent, and sodium borohydride is a reducing agent. But these sections, reactions with RMGX followed by hydrolysis, right? So it's not a reducing agent once again. But here they give the answer A, B and C. But if in a certain paper, if they ask the question in this manner, which of the following are used to convert, not RCH, but they write aldehyde in a word manner or alcohol, so all four answers, okay? यहाँ पे क्या है कि आपको ये दिया गया है RCH to RCH2OH. It means there is no change in carbon number, and your aldehyde is converted into alcohol. This alcohol is primary in nature, but this is not formaldehyde. इसलिए ये ऑप्शन चल नहीं रहा है. अगर ऐसा बोल रहे हैं यहाँ सिंपल लिखा होगा अल्डिहाइड और अल्कोहल ऐसा लिखा होगा तो चारों ऑप्शन इसमें आ सकते हैं. आपको ये ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. Next, number 18. Number 18 question is like that: which of the following reactions will yield phenol? So we know that when chlorobenzene reacts with NaOH at 300 atmospheric pressure and then after acidified, definitely it's a down process, and this down process always gives a phenol. Number 2, aniline when reacts with NaNO2HCl, so first is converted into benzene diazonium chloride and then reacts with the water, it's converted into phenol. Number 3 reactions is benzene when reacts with oleum. Oleum means H2S2O7. So it's a sulfonation process. So first step is the benzene sulfonic acid, and this benzene sulfonic acid is reacts with NaOH and then acidified with H. Definitely it gives a phenol. But last one, chlorobenzene when reacts with NaOH, right? Not 2 but 298, and it's not an aggressive condition. So with these reactions we cannot prepare a chlorobenzene to phenol. We know that the replacement of chlorine in benzene ring is too difficult due to double bond characteristics. Next session, number 19. So in this, which of the following reagents can be used to oxidize primary alcohols to aldehyde? What they given? Primary alcohol to aldehyde. Definitely primary alcohol to aldehyde. So we use a mild oxidizing agent like a PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate, CrO3 in anhydrous, okay fine, but as KMNO4 in acidic medium, it's a strong oxidizing agent. Heat in presence of copperate, okay fine. So A, C and D. Next one, phenol can be distinguished from ethanol by the reaction. So हमें यहाँ क्या पूछा गया है? इथेनॉल है और फिनॉल है, हमें उसको लेबोरेटरी में डिस्टिंग्विश करना है कि विच वन इज फिनॉल एंड विच वन इज इथेनॉल. So when phenol is reacts with bromine water, definitely they gives a 2,4,6 tribromophenol or precipitate of this compound. It's a white in nature, and in other means the brown color of bromine is also decolorized or disappear. So this is a taste, but ethanol cannot perform the reactions with bromine water. Phenol and ethanol both reacts with sodium. I think so. There is no distinguish with the help of sodium. But in the case of neutral FeCl3, when phenol is reacts with neutral FeCl3, so it's converted into a violet complex compound. But ethanol do not form such a type of compound with the help of neutral FeCl3. 21 number questions. Which of the following are benzylic alcohols? So we know that hydroxyl group connected carbon is sp3 in nature, and this sp3 carbon is connected with a phenyl ring is called as a benzylic alcohol. So our first compound is no, because OH connected carbon is sp3 is also connected with sp3, but it's not a phenyl ring. Here yes, B is yes, C yes, B, okay, but D is not, right? OH carbon. So okay, so OH connected carbon is sp3 is also connected with a CH2, is not directly connected with phenyl ring. So this is all about the MCQ having a more than one correct answer. Now our next session is a short answer type of question. What is the structure and the IUPAC name of glycerol? We know that the name of glycerol is 1,2,3 propane triol or propane 1,2,3 triol. What is the IUPAC name of the following compounds? They give the compound like that. So OH, so give the number from here 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 ethyl, 5 methyl, hexane, 2, 4 diol. Okay. Here OCA3 and NO2 both group, but OCA3 is powerful than nitro. Give the number from OCA3 1, 2, 3. So it's 1 methoxy 3 nitro cyclo. No. It's not a 1 methoxy. There is a mistake in the name, because in this case the name is 1 methoxy 3 nitro. It's not cyclohexane. It's benzene. Okay, it's benzene. Next one. Write the IUPAC name of the compound given below. So in this case, we give the number head from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 3 methyl pentene 1,2 diol. So it's a simple name. Now what they given? Name the factors. Name the factors responsible for the solubility of alcohol in water. So in this reference book, they given the presence of polar hydroxyl group in alcohol make the alcohol water soluble because of the formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. But the actual answer or the detailed answer is like that. Okay, solubility of alcohol in water depends upon the following two factors. One is hydrogen bonding. Means if the OH group in alcohol being polar form a hydrogen bond with water, okay, that's great. But greater the extent of hydrogen bonding, higher is the solubility. So if we increase the OH group or hydroxyl group, so definitely water solubility is increasing. And number two is the size of alkyl or aryl group. Higher the hydrocarbon part means lower is the extent of hydrogen bonding, so it's lower the solubility. So here they mentions only one parameters, not two parameters. What is denatured alcohol? So alcohol made unfit for drinking purpose by adding poisonous substance like copper sulfate or pyridine etc. is called as a denatured alcohol. Next one. Suggest the reagent for the following conversions. So here there is no effect of double bond. There is no effect on double bond. Okay, only hydroxyl group is converted into ketone, and it's a secondary alcohol is converted into ketone. So we use a pyridinium chlorochromate or copper with the help of 573 Kelvin temperature. But if we use a strong oxidizing agent, definitely they oxidize double bond too. But presently here we do not touch the double bond in the reactions. Out of 2-chloroethanol and ethanol, which is more acidic, and why? We know that 2-chloroethanol is a more acidic because in the case of 2-chloroethanol, the structure of 2-chloroethanol is like that: Cl, CH2, CH2, OH, right? So there is a inductive effect towards 2-chlorine. So it means that your hydrogen must be partially positive in nature. So stronger the minus inductive effect, it means that it's a stronger in acid. Next, suggest a reagent for the conversions of ethanol to ethanol. Means we have to convert primary alcohol to aldehyde. So it's PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate in CH2Cl2. Next one. Suggest the reagents for the conversions of ethanol to ethanoic acid. What they given? Primary alcohol to carboxylic acid, no change in carbon number, so either acidified KMNO4 or acidified K2Cl2O7, whatever, but strong oxidizing agent is required. Next one, out of orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol, which is more volatile. We know that orthonitrophenol is more volatile because of the intramolecular hydrogen bond. It's called as chelation. इन अवर थियरी, मैंने जो थियरी पोर्शंस था वो उसको मैंने डिटेल में उसको आपको समझाया था कि चिलेशन क्या होता है कि व्हेन दे फॉर्म इंट्रामोलेकुलर हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड, लेकिन वो थोड़ा वीक होता है. In the case of intermolecular hydrogen bond in paranitrophenol, which is stronger in nature. So if the bond is stronger in nature, so definitely they're having a higher boiling point. And if bond is weaker in nature, so they're having a low boiling point. Out of orthonitrophenol and orthocresol, which is more acidic. Simple, this nitro group is an electron withdrawing group. So this electron withdrawing group, so they have a minus inductive effect as well as minus mesomeric effect. So definitely this traffic towards to this NO2, so H is delta plus in nature, so it's a more acidic. But methyl is a donating group due to hyperconjugations, so they increase the density over the electron density over the H, so H is not that much partially positive in nature, so it means that orthocresol is a less acidic than orthonitrophenol. Next one, what they given? They given like that. When phenol is treated with bromine water, white precipitate is obtained. Give the structure and the same of the compound form. So definitely phenol when reacts with bromine, so it's converted into 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Next one, arrange the following compounds. Arrange the following compounds in increasing order of acidity. So we know that phenol, because cresol methyl group is a donating group, so compared to orthocresol, phenol is quite good acidic in nature, and phenol and orthonitrophenol, nitro is an electron withdrawing group, so compared to phenol, orthonitrophenol is more acidic than phenol. Okay. Next one, although reactions with active metals like sodium, potassium, etc. to give corresponding alkoxide, we know that. Write down the decreasing order of the reactivity of the sodium metal with a primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. Look, in the case of primary alcohol, right? So there is only one R group, so it's an electron donating group, minus plus inductive effect, here double plus inductive effect, triple plus inductive effect. It means that the partially positive charge of H from here to here is decreasing in nature. So definitely acidity is little bit decreasing in nature, and our sodium, potassium is base in nature, so the tendency is decreasing. What happened when benzene diazonium chloride is heated with water? We know that when benzene diazonium chloride is heated with water, always gives phenol, right? Always gives phenol. So here the reactions, they are given the reactions. N2Cl, H2O is converted into phenol. Next one, arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of acidity. What they given? H2O, HOH, ROH. We know that compared to water and alcohol, this acetylene is quite, because here the carbon is sp3 hybridized. Here both are, in this case this is sp hybridized. Here O is sp3 hybridized. Same way sp3 hybridized, but here R is a donating group. Okay, fine. So the order of the acidity is here wrong, huh? ये सच नहीं है, मैं अभी अपनी तरह से बता, ये है सच में, ये है CH ट्रिपल बॉन्ड CH देन वाटर एंड देन अल्कोहल, ये है वो सच में हो जाएगा. Once again, what is the concept behind that? The concept behind that is like that. First पानी, अल्कोहल और RCH ट्रिपल बॉन्ड CH उसमें बताया हुआ है. So with the help of this compound, so we get such a type of answer: CH triple bond CH, H2O and ROH. Name the enzymes and write the reactions involved in the preparations of ethanol from sucrose by fermentation. So it's a simple, first we have to take a invertase. With the help of invertase enzymes is converted into, fermentation process can take place and converted into glucose and fructose, and further fermentation of glucose with the help of zymase is converted into ethanol. Next one, 39. How can propane 2-on can be converted to tertiary butyl alcohol? So what they given, propane 2-on, it's a ketone. right? And is converted into tertiary butyl means there is the addition of one carbon. So definitely these reactions which can be gone through from a Grignard reagents like acetone reacts with methyl magnesium bromide or methyl magnesium iodide gives an addition product, and this addition products further hydrolysis with the help of acid and is converted into tertiary alcohol. Next one, question number 40, right? What they ask, write the structures of the isomers of alcohols with molecular formula C4H10O. Which of these will exhibit optical activity? ये तो पूछा गया अभी हमने एनसीईआरटी का एग्जाम्पलर के एमसीक्यू में वन करेक्ट आंसर में ही हमने ये सोच लिया था, 4 उसके हम स्ट्रक्चर बनाएंगे और ये जो दूसरा वाला स्ट्रक्चर है हम जो फर्स्ट वन में नहीं है, दूसरे में भी नहीं है, तीसरे में हमें ये दिखाई दे रहा है because this carbon is chiral in nature. The meaning of chiral, carbon means attached with a 4 different group. So here this carbon is attached with OH, H, methyl and ethyl. So it's a definitely chiral carbon. So they exhibit a phenomena of a chirality. So today we stopped at here. Next sessions we continue with our journey from 41 to onwards. Thank you very much.